Alright, so I can't get enough of like the Armageddon consciousness. So like, again, there's your cross. Okay, this is Armageddon. It's 1 of 1 of 4 of 5 of 6 of 0. Depicting a 6. Okay. You also have, this is interesting because this is your 2D plane and your 3D. Like 2D plane and 3D volume. There's your 5D Earth. Okay, look at that, 14. You have 14 zodiacs in the proper zodiac. Okay, just as much as you have 12 zodiacs in another version, right? And then there's your 22, your ultra uber master number, okay? And then you have your 23, 24, because that's a circle 76 and that's a circle 0, so that's like your 24 hours in a day. And there's your 60 minutes or 60 seconds in a minute, you know? And yeah, like, it's just the way I see it, okay? Like, a lot of symbolism, a lot of interesting stuff going on, okay? Just with the numbers, okay? I know I'm right because when I calculated the C, okay? The C here, going like this, that's where I got my, you know, 8675309 for that song. It's in there. My video's on that. It's also like the R2D2, what the hell, in the 6th Star Wars movie, whatever that one is, when at the beginning when they were going to attack General Grievous' ship, and they're trying to get on the elevator, it's like 31174. Okay, it also comes from this cell, so I know that these numbers are correct. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Again, this is just your Fibonacci sequence. This is like what naturally occurs in nature. Okay, like I had to derive this guy. I had to derive this. I had to derive this. Derive this. Derive this. Derive this. It took me a long time. Okay, I did a lot of work here. So, this is the understanding of the Armageddon consciousness, okay? That's what I believe it is, okay? It's just, you're 14, you're 12, you're 22, you're 24, you're 60. You know, I'm sure there's more stuff in here. There's your 11, okay? There's your 9/11. Holy shit, there's your 9/11, guys. You know, like, there's like 9/11s everywhere. If I can go back far enough, there's like a 9 with a 1 and a 1. Like a 1 and a 1 with your 9. And your 8-bit cell here, 9/11. It's everywhere, okay? So, your 13 is not an unlucky number, okay? Your 23 or your backwards 32. Just, there's different ways of decoding the numbers. There's different ways of looking at the cipher. There's different ways of approaching the problem. So I just want to get that very clear about the zodiacs. Bam, bam, you know? And there's your 13, you know, your Ophiuchus that they just announced, you know? Went from 12 to 13 to 14. 14, you know, 28. 28 days in a lunar year, guy. In a lunar month, sorry. You have 13 months because we're supposed to follow the moon, guys. 13 times 28 is 364. I've done a lot of the math about why there's 52 weeks, why there's 364.25 days in a year because of the Vesica Pisces. When you take a Vesica Pisces and you look at it in terms of the language of light, because language of light is basically just, go look at the visual light spectrum and go look at the line that goes through the visual light spectrum. It's like a 3 and a 4. I've covered this. I've covered it, okay? Just, I don't know. People just can't seem to see what I see. But Armageddon consciousness is very important, okay? It's your 5D reality that you live in, and it's like basically, look, it's like a 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're 55. You know, that's all important stuff. So, like, I really don't know what to say more about that. I mean, this is just faith. Boom. It's just an observation I've been making over and over and over and over and over and over and over with gematria, these names. Okay, I decided to reduce it. So like ALM, 13, 12, and 1 is 26, which means capital letters. 26 is capital letters, but there's 3 galaxies, which means 3 is a C, capital C. Okay, and the only way you can make a C, okay, is like small and a big C. Like, there's not very different derivations of a C, but a cross, you know, S, and then like Chilean ambergris, read backwards, is GAS, gas. But you have the +1 because you have the circle around it. +1 goes on the end to the S. That's the 19th letter. The 20th letter is a T. Okay, and the T is a plus sign is a T. Anywhere in between middle and the top is a T, and then at the top is a T. So there's like 3 ways of writing an X. So the X, Y, Z, your 2 eyes, your 5-dimensional visual consciousness of what's going on that you don't think is 5D, you think is 3D, which it's not. That's inaccurate. So, okay, like, it's just a bunch of different crosses. You have a cross here. Okay, 5 to 55, 89 to 8. Okay, it's just your crucifix with these bits, instead of turned down, they're turned up to make your heart. Okay, so there's your zodiac. This is not very easy to follow, I understand. Okay, I do. I'm sure there's a lot more. It's like, you know, 88 fixed rotating constellations. Well, I got 76. I would need a 12. I don't have 12. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, there's your 8. And plus your 4. Your 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Here's your 88 constellations. Your 88 fixed rotating constellations. Because you have to, I guess, add the circles. Because you have 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles, and 4 circles. Look at that, guys. Wow. Your titans, you have your 1 circle of the circled 0, you have a red circled 76, you have a blue circled 5, 7, and 10, and you have a black circled 1, 4, 5, 6, and 0. Those are your 4 corners of the earth to make your octahedral light source. And then you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, plus 76, again, 4 plus 8 plus 76 is 88, fixed rotating constellations. Again, there's different ways of looking at everything, okay? And even to make sense, we live in the 3rd dimension, guys. No, I'm not gonna, like, newsflash. We live in the 3rd dimension, okay? What is 3? 3rd dimension, 3D. C. We live in the CD, guys. 3rd dimension, it's a 7, okay? The 3rd dimension. C is 100 in Roman numerals, okay? C is 100 in Roman numerals, okay? What do we have? What do we have in an XYZ plane? Okay, in the free energy model I draw. In the I show. Okay, what do we have? We have a ring, we have a ring, and we have a ring, and there's 32 times 3, which is 96, plus your 4 corners of the earth. Plus your 1 circle, your 2 circles, your 3 circles, and your 4 circles. 96 plus 4 goes back to 100. Okay? The 3rd dimension. The secrets of the 3rd dimension. Okay? Wow. Understanding the 3rd dimension. Understanding the 5th dimensional consciousness, the reality that you view everything through. Understanding space, time, love, ego, nothing, and infinite. What else is there, guys? What else is there?